Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am Divine Era. Thank you for returning. If you are a returning subscriber, and if you're new, hey boo, thank you for clicking this video. I hope you join the family. I really want to build this community so you can join me on my just life transformation. I'm literally anything that's wrong or anything I want to change, baby, I am doing it. So thank you so much. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today's video is about colorism. I have collaborated with one of my new YouTuber friends. Her name is Nascent Audrey. Please make sure you go take a look at her story as well.
But when I clicked it, there was this white guy with a snapback, whatever, waving a gun out in the air. And he's literally saying how dark skin this is that, dark skin need to be killed, like going off, raving about dark skinned women, just talking about how unattractive we are, how our hair is disgusting, how we don't deserve to live, and things like that.
I'm gonna link her YouTube page below in the description box. Do not forget to go check out my girl's channel. As you can see, I am still locked. I didn't take it out. I am now 1 month locked. And if you would like a video on, my experiences on my lock journey, let me know. So let's get into this video. If you would like to hear about my colorism story, please stay tuned. Alright, so colorism. Pretty much what is colorism? It's just racism within your own race. To be honest, like simple as that. Just people of your own race treat you poorly treat you poorly or better based on your complexion. You're darker, treat you worse. You're lighter, treat you better, Colorism is real. A lot of people don't think it's real. A lot of people that say it isn't real are usually people that are lighter complexions. It's real, baby. I'm sorry. My first time experiencing colorism was, of course, when I went to school. I was in a household of dark-skinned people. My mom's dark, my dad's dark. When I went to school, I got more so teased because I live in the west suburbs of Chicago. Much more teased because of my weight than my complexion. But baby, they hit me everywhere. Me being fat, saying I'm ugly, saying I was bald head, and then black. Black was like the last thing. They talked about, how dark my knees was, how my neck is dark, elbows. They'll say a little corny stuff because we were kids. Like, my last name is Brown. So they'll say, oh, your name should be Titera Black because you're so black. And I'll just be like, okay, all right. But, boys said I was ugly because I was darker. Of course, they like the light-skinned girls. They like the light-skinned girls. I was always picked last for things. I literally was like bullied severely, and I may do a bullying story depending on how I feel because that's a really touchy topic, but I was that girl that was bullied. Kind of going up and down with the grades because I'm gonna tell you my experiences here in one location and then another. When I got a little bit older in high school, there was this girl sitting on the bleachers. I never even said nothing to this girl. And they were just all talking about what everybody was mixed with. And she tells me, or she says out loud, like she's sitting two steps above me saying something. Oh, we know Titera not mixed with nothing. Like just saying little shady stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, first off, I mean, it's not even, I don't even want to say it first off. Yes, I am. We all are mixed with a lot of things, but it's kind of like I don't need to say I'm mixed with something to prove you wrong. I don't care if I was pure African, so what? So that really pissed me off, but I kind of shrugged it off. Take it back to like middle school. After I left the west suburbs in like 6th grade, so I went to Burlington, Iowa. That's when I experienced colorism at its finest, baby. Like Oh my God, it was like a sad case of colorism. It was crazy. So this was my first time living in a diverse community. Surprisingly, I didn't deal with no racism. Like, first off, I was afraid to even go there because I've never been around white people, and I'm like, dang, my own people already talk about me being so dark. Imagine these people that's like shades lighter than me. They're gonna talk about me being dark. So I was scared. But when I got there, thank God, it was completely different. Like, I had gained some of the greatest friends ever. Like, they really uplifted me like I was supposed to be uplifted. Like, they really showed me what true friendship is supposed to be. I experienced colorism when I first got there. Most of my family is in Burleson, Iowa. And I would notice how my cousins, my uncles, all of them got with white women. Like, literally like 98% got with white women. I may be a little off, 95%. It's in the 90s% of my cousins, my male cousins, got with white women. And that, I don't have no problem with that. I'm not that one. Like, if you love them, it depends on why. Like, your reasons because you just love them, cool. But it's because you feel like black women are undesirable because you say they loud, they ghetto, they this, they that, then no. Like, cut the shit. Like, stop. My cousins would say they don't want a black woman because they ghetto, or they too black, or they this, they that, with black mothers. They would say stuff like that. And that stuff affected me. Even though I was only like 12, 13, 14, that affected me greatly. Like, what's wrong with us? So I noticed that I started wanting to be white because my cousins really put that in me, and my cousins and uncles, they really made me feel like it was better to be white. And then black peers, I won't even say friends, they put that, instilled that in myself too. Like, it must be better to be white. The white people were friendlier, were nicer, they were in less drama, and I wanted to be white, or at least lighter, something. So I had met this one girl in school. She was the popular girl of the school. She was like black and I think Mexican or something, or Puerto Rican. So of course she was lighter. She was still dark, but a lighter complexion. And she was a real pretty girl. She had decent length hair, you know, a finer texture hair, what everybody perceived as more beautiful. And she had a best friend, if you want to say that. And I had never seen this before in my life. A friend that she made carry her books. She wanted to be my friend. Why? I don't know. I guess because I made her laugh. She never treated me wrong or really insulted me or anything. Her friend was about as dark as I was, but if you ask her, she'll argue you down and say I was blacker, but it really don't matter. But she couldn't stand me. First off, I guess she was trying to figure out like why do her friend want to be my friend? Because I'm fat, I'm black, and I'm ugly. So she would argue with me. Like, she would call me fat, call me black, like she wasn't black. And this girl will wear 2 shades lighter than her complexion. What's that called? Foundation. And I had never seen that before in my life. Like, I was just like, wow. And it's just I had other dark peers argue with me about them being darker than me or lighter than me, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why is this even a debate? Who cares? All those things, like, they got to me, but not really. What really got to me, like, I would never forget it. My younger sister was born when I was like 13, 14 years. I was like 13 years old. And I had an older cousin, like he was already in his 20s, I think hitting 30. And this is a grown man, you know, I had respect for him. And people were saying how my sister looked like me. My cousin really hit me in the gut. Like, this man told me like, she looked like you a little bit, but she looked better because she light skinned. Y'all don't even know like how much that crushed a 13-year-old girl. You're already being compared. Oh, I didn't even think I was gonna get emotional. Whoa. You're already getting compared to a newborn, a new child, a new person in this world. And for a grown man to tell you that this child looks better than you because she's light skinned, like that crushed me, y'all. That crushed me. That really crushed me. Like that really crushed my confidence. My confidence was already like, and he made sure he like, let me let you know that this ain't that. And I took it, and as I got older, I took it as a compliment when people would say my baby sister looked just like me. Cause I thought she was beautiful, so I'm like, okay, I must be beautiful too if she looks just like me. I think that was like the most hurtful, painful insult of being dark that I could have got. I don't know why that had hit me so hard, but it did. You know, as I got older, I felt like I grew accustomed to having lighter friends because I feel like if they were beautiful, they must have saw beauty in me if they wanted to be seen with me or wanted to be my friends. And me hanging around, you know, light-skinned women, of course, they got more attention. No matter if we both was heavyset, they still got more attention. And it used to kind of get to me sometimes, and then, you know, I grew accustomed of it. Like, I'm just the ugly black friend. I just grew accustomed to it. Or even now as an adult, I kind of went from praising light-skinned women to kind of now like, you know, I don't trust you no more. Because even with light-skinned friends or acquaintances, I do feel like sometimes they would try to throw a little shade. And I kind of keep them like, I don't know. And light-skinned boys, man, they really gave me hell. They the ones that really made me feel like this. And it's crazy because my boyfriend is light-skinned, and I even noticed with playing with him, and I have to apologize, even though he doesn't take it, sometimes he do take it as an insult when I go too far. But I even noticed that now what was happening to me, I do to him, you know, call him light bright or call him this or call him that, and he really does not like that. And I really realized it was a problem. Like, man, I'm reversing it. Like, I'm doing it to light-skinned people, and I don't want to do that. That's not cool, whether it's towards dark-skinned people or light-skinned people. Men that put down light women or put down white women or any other women, it's like you're doing a reverse thing. Like, it's still not right. You cannot make me feel better because now you like, oh, I don't want no yellow gal, I don't want no yellow, you know, woman and stuff like that. Like, I don't care that you're preferring me over her. You know, me as a woman or women, period, it shouldn't be a no, prefer this over that. It's just like, okay, I'm in love with her because I'm in love with her. That extra stuff you like about her, if you're using it against someone else, just don't say it. Just don't. Keep your ignorance to yourself, because you're really affecting your sisters. You're really affecting the next woman. Where I'm at now with being dark, I've grown to really be comfortable in my skin. Like, I've been stripping away just false things or things that I used to cover up to feel beautiful. Like, I just recently threw away my wigs. I cut down the makeup. The certain type of clothings I cut down on. I've been really minimizing my life, and I've been decluttering my life because I'm really trying to transform my life. So I'm teaching myself to love myself bare, just being bare, and love myself. That's why I did the locks. That's why I'm changing my style. That's why I am changing my eating habits, exercising. I'm really treating my body with love. I'm really treating my body with love. I'm not covering it up. I'm not adding to it. I'm really treating my body with love. If you're having issues with being dark, You know, this community is for you. Like, this is a no negativity policy whatsoever. I block all of that. Now I am 25 years old. I've grown to love my complexion. I have gotten over the whole dark skin thing, or, you know, feeling inferior to certain women. Now I do want to work on trusting women that have a certain image, because, you know, some women that have been born with this image and they're glorified, they tend to treat people like myself like how they used to treat them. I stay away from those people, but I am trying to not judge women off of image and think automatically that she's gonna not be my sister, that she's gonna be negative. Really thank you for watching, listening. Please, if you had any experience with colorism, light skin or dark skin, make sure you comment below. Please do not forget to check out my friend Nassid Audrey. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for sticking with me, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment below if you want to see any other videos.